You wanted it. You got it, Joe. 5 ways that we're going to kill your testosterone. You ready?
Thank God.
Here we go. Your T's to I. Listen, nobody wants to have more sex with a partner. Nobody wants to be more shredded. No one wants to get PRs in the gym. I know everyone's talking about testosterone and HRT and all this stuff, but the real path to happiness lies in killing your testosterone. So here we go, Joe. 5 ways that you can kill your testosterone right now. You ready?
All right, let's do this. I've been waiting for this message.
You've been waiting for it. You're living a miserable life, all right? So number 1, Joe, I need you to get less sleep.
Yeah,
I know all these gurus are going to tell you that more sleep's the answer. You got to get 8 hours a night, but you can't get 8 hours a night. There's
obviously
no
not.
way you can get 8 hours a night. That's way too much. So what I need you to do is I need you to shut it down to under 5 hours a night. That will guarantee your testosterone will cut in half. In addition to that, Joe, I need you to watch TV before bed.
Yep.
I need you to sleep in a warm room. I need you to have some form of light in that room. I need you to wake up in the middle of the night, and I need you to check your phone. And I'd also like you, and this is going to get into my next point, I want you to have a couple of alcoholic beverages before you go to sleep at night.
Well, yeah, I got to enjoy life, right?
If you can do those things, Joe, I 100% promise you, your testosterone will cut in half. So that's number 1.
But how long do you think that process will take? Like, are we talking like the next day, or am I going to have to like dedicate myself to this for a while?
So I think you can ride that for a day. Like let's be real. There's going to be days you're out partying, you're having fun, you're doing stuff, you're not sleeping. Like, I don't think one day is going to permanently take your testosterone. But if you turn this into a commitment, like you do this for a week or 2, yes, your testosterone will shut down. And the longer you do it, the better it's going to work, the more run down you're going to get.
It's a lifestyle choice.
Yes. So I want you to commit yourself to poor sleep. And again, I want 5 hours or under a night. I want TV before bed. I want a couple of alcoholic beverages before bed. I want a warm room, and I need some light in the room. Blackout curtains, Joe, they're weird and scary. I need all the light in the room. In fact, sleep with a nightlight. So that's going to be the number 1 way you're going to take your testosterone.
All right. I think I can manage that. What else?
Okay. Now, number 2, and I mentioned this about the alcohol, but I need you to drink more alcohol. Here's the deal, Joe. You don't want to be like one of these fitness influencers that doesn't drink at all or never enjoys their life. The average American has 636 alcoholic beverages a year. You do not want to be average. You don't want to be average in anything. So I need you to up that. I'm looking for more like 1,000 a year, like 3 drinks a day. That'll do it. It might sound excessive, Joe, but you'll never be drunk. You'll never be, I just need you to have more than 3 drinks a day. Do you think you can handle that?
Yeah. My dude, I grew up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
We're good there.
So 3 drinks or more a day. In fact, even 1 drink a day will start to shut down your testosterone. Like, let's be real, right? So if you can commit to even just 1 a day, you're going to be good, but we need you to drink more alcohol.
Yeah, and that'll help with the sleep issue as well, because you're not going to get good sleep with all that in your system. So I love that. That's compounding.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, I need you to shut down exercise, my man. Now, listen, I'm not just talking about heavy weights. I'm not just talking about hard sprints. I'm not just talking about doing like a circuit.
Right.
I need you to be as sedentary as possible. You're sitting on your couch. You're watching TV. You kind of have to go to the restroom. I need you to really think if you can afford the walk to the restroom. Like, maybe have a plastic bottle beside you so you don't have to get off the couch. But I need you to move to a house without stairs. Here's a better one. Don't mow your own lawn. Hire somebody to do that. Don't shovel your driveway. You live in Minnesota. There's snow. Hire somebody to do that. I need you. Better yet, get rid of your job as a trainer. I need a desk job where you're sitting 8 hours a day. Like, I want a complete lack of activity, Joe. When your kids are playing at the park, I want you on are Blackberries still a thing? but I want you in your little business suit on a BlackBerry, just on the bench. I don't want to see you on the monkey bars. I don't want you practicing pull-ups. I just want you completely shut down all non-essential activity. You got it?
Yeah, I love that. And then I can take my kids to like their gymnastics class and just sit in the corner and scroll social media.
Yep. Can we do that?
I don't have enough time to do that, during the day because I'm just too busy. But
doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is what the kids do. Doom scrolling
is great for you. I got it.
So no more activity. So we're going to sleep 5 hours a night or under, right? Even 5 hours is too much. 4.5 is better than 5. I need you to drink more alcohol. I need you to shut down all activity.
Yeah.
4, Joe, I need you to eat a bunch of processed food.
Sure.
So here's the deal. The more packaging, the better.
Right.
The more ingredients you can't pronounce, the better. I want fake stuff across the board. Like, you're done with real meat. Go get the Impossible Burger.
Oh, yeah.
You're done with avocados and berries, right? You're done with potatoes. Like, I don't want potatoes. Potato chips would be kind of okay, but the more processed you can make those potato chips, if you can get a bag of Doritos, even better. But that's
like microwave meals, like those Hardy Man or Hungry Man meals that are like 2,000 calories a pop.
You got it. Your new breakfast. So I was at the 7-Eleven the other day. I want you, and I saw a person in line, and I thought, man, this is the answer right here. I need you for breakfast to have a 64-ounce soda. I need you to have a pack of Reese peanut butter cups, a bag of Doritos, and then I need you to take the straw out of that soda, bite the 2 ends off a Twizzler, stick that in, and use that as your straw. You might think this is like an over-exaggeration. This is a real-life grown adult human I saw in the 7-Eleven the other day.
That alone takes a level of dedication. It's going to take some work. I mean, I might have to start with like smaller soda and kind of build my way up, You
got it. And listen, do this across the board. Like, you want pizza? I don't want you having a bougie pizza at like a nice Italian restaurant.
Sure.
I need some Little Caesars.
Ah, right on. Yeah.
Burger and fries, Joe. I don't want you having a homemade burger and fries or going to like what's the fanciest restaurant in like Minnesota? I don't want you going there. I want some McDonald's. I want some Burger King. I want that's what I need you to do. The more processed, the better. Like,
well, that, again, Joe, compounding, because getting the processed food, it's like you just throw it in the microwave for 3 minutes. It's even less work. So that compounds with the less.
Microwave works. If you're thirsty, cut out water too. Just start drinking seed oils.
There you go.
So I just want all the processed stuff. By the way, I don't have a problem with seed oils. I think the stuff on that is overblown. I just had to throw that in there for some clickbait. But I want you to eat like absolute trash, like a teenager at the Minecraft movie. You got it? Don't be throwing popcorn. Don't be drinking your soda. But this would make me happy, Joe. And the 5th thing, I need you to go start a fight with your wife. I need you to start trouble with your boss at work. I need you to hop in your car during rush hour. I need you to watch the news. I need you to watch a sporting event that boils your blood. I need you to watch the Green Bay Packers in the 4th quarter forget how to play defense. And I need you raging. Basically, what I'm trying to say, Joe, is I want you to be a ball of stress.
Yes. Yeah.
You can be a ball of stress. Your testosterone will lower. And imagine you did all these things at a time. Like, think about how low your testosterone will go. Because we're in a contest now. We're gonna go in a contest over the next 6 weeks between you and I to see who can tank their T the lowest. If you can not sleep, eat like trash, not exercise, have a bunch of booze, like more booze than water. Like you're just on the, I remember Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses saying he drank a gallon of vodka a day. Like you are going deep, my man. And you can stress yourself out like crazy. Oh, dude, your testosterone will be obliterated. Like we're talking sub 100. You have like God tier levels of low T.
Well, and then I can finally get on TRT and get the body I've always wanted.
That's it. And then you could tell everyone who will listen that you have a genetic problem. I mean, you might be able to push it to the point your insurance will cover this stuff.
Oh, that's
because
true.
it's your genetics.
Yeah.
You were unlucky. And that fitness influencer, Bobby Maximus, with the 951 testosterone, well, he was lucky. It's his genetics. He's a direct descendant of Braveheart. Like, he just has all the answers. He doesn't have a real doubt. Just do these things, and that can be the platform you stand on. And you know what's scary as a closing note, Joe?
Yeah.
It sounds absurd when you put it like that.
Yeah,
like, I want you to sleep 5 hours, less than 5 hours a night. I want you to sleep in the light. I want you to check your phone before bed. I want you to doom scroll. I want you to have at least a drink a day. I want you to eat like trash. You listen to this whole podcast if you made it this far. Maybe you thought these guys are like ridiculous. Like, I don't know, what is this? But if you made it this far, you listen to this whole podcast and you think this is absolutely absurd. You think this is ridiculous. You think this is how 95% of people in the world live.
Yeah.
That's it. Like as absurd as this sounds, we're telling you all the things not to do. You're like, listen, it's like, what are these guys talking about? That story about being at the 7-Eleven, that's a true story. And that person wasn't the only one in line. Like, they had like those pre-wrapped little gorditas, like a piece of pizza, like an egg and cheese burrito, Joe, that was probably not real egg, not cheese, not anything.
Yeah.
You have people in line with 3 Red Bulls and a pack of Skittles. Like, this is how people live. The sleep, though, we tell people all the time, get more sleep, and they look at us like we're stupid. Well, I can't get more than 6 hours. You don't know my life. Okay. Right? The exercise thing.
This whole thing, it's dawned on me. I just had this total epiphany right now. Because when we start trying to help people with exercise, help people with diet, help people with sleep, healthy lifestyle, we always get this pushback. And they say they just don't have the drive. They just don't have the dedication. And if you think about how miserable you would feel if you started following this low T plan, like within a week, I mean, I'd be freaking suicidal. I'd just feel so awful. Like, that is an intense level of dedication to keep pushing it and to keep fighting off any attempt to improve your situation.
100%. People don't want to do it.
My hat is off to Mr. What is the word for it? The swamp water guy at the gas station drinking through Swizzler. Wow.
I don't want to tell you about this. I saw an adult take one of those big buckets, like 64 ounces, and it was team branded. So in Utah, you get the Utah Utes or you get BYU. Yep. They literally were like doing what my kids do, making swamp water like Fanta, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola,
all the flavors,
Sprite, Coke Zero. And I'm like, this is like a 38-year-old man doing this. Like, are we really like, Joe, this is how people live. I mean, even with the inactivity. So let me tell you a story. So Salt Lake City, we have an airport. They upgraded it. They made it B terminal, right?
Yeah.
And there's a walk to the B terminal. And it's probably 400 meters, like one lap around a track, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 500 meters. Like, it's not that far. Do you know how many people I have heard complain about the walk to B terminal? In fact, because the walk's so far, once around a track, they put like one of those escalators like on the ground where you can
those speedways.
But anyone, if you bring up the airport, you could do this. If you're traveling through Salt Lake City, talk to people, say, how do you like the airport? I'm, well, man, that B terminal, that's like 9 miles away. Like, that's the first thing people say. And Joe, that's the world we live in. Like, if the elevator's broken, that is a massive inconvenience. Like, you can't take a flight of stairs, right? On the flats, there is that escalator that you can ride. I mean, I see people, and this drives me nuts, when they have that wheelchair placard in their car.
Yeah.
And they park in the wheelchair spot, and they get out and they walk into the grocery store. But like, there's nothing wrong with them. And I'm not trying to be judgmental. Like, there are people that really need this sticker. But I expect when you park in the handicap spot, you get out. I expect a ramp to come down with your wheelchair. I expect you to have a cane. I expect you to have, like, not to get out and walk like a completely normal human being and then walk around the grocery store just so you can park closer. Like, in my opinion, that happens, you should get charged with some kind of fraud.
Yeah.
Right? Like you have like what's your problem? Like, I'm fairly sure I could go in right now and say, you know, I beat up from years of ultimate fighting. I have a little arthritis in my right knee. Can I get the thing? And they'll sign it off. And like, people despise activity. Watch people circle a Costco. They will drive for half an hour rather than park 3-minute walk away.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like, you laugh at this list. This is how I'm going to say 95% of America lives. Like, this is just, this is where we're at. So laugh, like make fun of it. This is ridiculous. This is what you're doing. And if you listen to this list and you do, like, you probably do 2 out of 5 of these 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that you're into fitness watching this podcast, but I want you to really think about this. The booze. Do you have more than 7 drinks a week? Do you sleep less than 5 hours or less a night? Do you check your phone before bed? Do you eat processed food? Like, chances are, Joe, you're doing 2 of 5 of these.
Yeah.
So that's it. You want to tank your testosterone? We got you covered. Next week for the podcast, we'll talk about 5 foods that you should eat if you want to be one fat human being. Tune in. Don't miss it. Get ready. Subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We got you covered. This is obviously by your behavior. This is the information people really want. So we're just going to lean into it.
There we go.